Hey guys, DVSGames here. Welcome back to another Marvel Snap video. Today I wanted to go ahead and take a look at this deck that I'm trying to get ready for Pull 2 so I can go infinite next season. While we're here, let's go ahead and start off with our free credits of the day. If nothing else, guys, make sure you grab these every single day. So anyway, the deck that I'm currently running, I'm piloting, it's going to be used to get our missions today. Most of them are fairly easy to get with this deck in particular. The discard mission is going to be kind of rough because we don't have a lot of discard cards and we're not really set up for that yet. I think that works really well when you get into Pool 3, but we can just throw a bunch of matches and we'll be alright with it. Basically, this is a very aggressive collector-based deck. I've already noticed some things that I don't like about it that I want to change. Sunspot and Nebula, although they do pose a decent threat early game, they're not quite what I want. I do have Agent 13, so I will probably try subbing her in there. I recently pulled a Storm as well. We'll see how that works. Not exactly sure what else I could do with it, but basically you have Collector as a threat, you have Double Dino as a threat, you have Moon Girl to get cards into your hand to give Collector a boost, to give Double Dino a boost. Yeah, let's go ahead and get into some matches and see how it works. First match here is up against Snapple, and this is not a great deck, but as you can see, it'll work. We have Collector, who we can drop on turn 2. Now, right now, the featured location, the hotspot, is Deep Space, and it's actually a very bad spot for us. We do have Lizard in here, so he kind of benefits from it. Like right here, you'll see. I didn't know how it worked with Collector. Unfortunately, Collector doesn't get a boost here, so it is what it is. Basically, we got a White Tiger out of it. We do have an Odin in hand, so we know we can at least double activate that. We don't want Strange Academy putting our stuff into Deep Space, and we'll put Lizard in Deep Space. So let's go ahead and blow up the Strange Academy with Medusa. And now we've got the Vault, which is a little bad for us because now we can't play Odin on turn 6. So we could have played White Tiger here, then Odin. So we're going to have to do it on the left side, which is not a horrible play, but I feel like it puts us too far over onto one side and we're not going to be able to contest the middle lane. So here he drops in, fills up the middle lane, only has 15 power though, so I mean it's very possible we beat that. If we drop Odin left, we'll be able to get the Tiger in either right or left, or right or mid. So what we're hoping for is mid, and we're hoping that he doesn't play anything on right. If he doesn't play anything on right, we should be good. If he doesn't play anything on left, but plays on right, we should be good. But here he drops Shuri and a Morph, and Morph gets the Double Dino. That's kind of rough for us. But the Odin goes off, hits the White Tiger, and we get the Tiger Spirit into the middle lane. That goes perfect for us. We end up winning it. GG's all around. And get our boosters for Cable. Let's go ahead and go on to our next match. Alright, so next match is up against Nincy. Opening hand, we have Devil Dinosaur, Mantis, and Sunspot. We'll drop Sunspot out. Hopefully, if we're not able to get anything good to play on turn 2, he can get a little bit of energy or a little bit of power up from our unused energy. We do have the Cable. We'll drop him out first because he replaces himself with a card. Pull the Professor X, that's great. Now we'll go ahead and drop the Mantis out because I'm pretty sure he's going to keep playing the Kitty Pryde into that middle location. Now we got that, and we got a 0. Alright, so 0 actually cancels the abilities on the next card you play. I believe the next card he plays here is I want to say it was a sentry. Yeah. So he doesn't have to get the -10 side effect of it. Pretty good play. Pretty good combo. Moon Girl doubles up our hand, gives us a double devil dinosaur that we were looking for. And we can go ahead and drop it here. We end up with Green Goblin on our end, and Kitty Pryde bounces back to his hand. So we're only at, effectively, we're at 15 here. Or, yeah, 16, because we're going to be playing one of our cards. Our best bet is to go with the Spider-Woman here. And we can take him down a little bit. The leader's a surprise to me, but it ends up giving him a copy on his side, and he ends up taking that location. But I end up taking the other two because of the extra energy. Sunspot's able to get 1 extra power. So yeah, good game. On to our next opponent. And we have an opening hand of Mantis, Devil Dino, and Spider-Woman. We draw the Moon Girl. So we have the nuts. We got 4, 5, and 6 all set up for us. We'll go ahead and drop Collector here. No, here. Yeah, we'll drop him in the silence because his ability can't be silenced. It's not a reveal. It's not an ongoing. It's just an ability. And Nimble plays out, so we're going to have a turn 7 game. Now we have Lizard that we can drop into deep space. And of course he doesn't drop onto Limbo. So we didn't get any use out of that Mantis. We'll use Moon Girl here to double up our hand, give us the 2 Devil Dinos. And it looked like he's going to end up, I was thinking it was going to be Carnage, but I guess not. So he gets Wolverine into deep space, which means he can't get regenerated anymore, but he is bigger. So we'll drop Devil Dino here on the right. Make him think that this is what we're going to go for. Now, I'm sure if he knows anything about the deck that I'm playing, anything with Devil Dino and Moon Girl, you have to assume that they're going to have 2 Devil Dinos once they've dropped that Moon Girl. It's not always the case, but it's a pretty good assumption to make. Now, unfortunately, we can't drop Devil Dinosaur into our middle line because he ends up losing his power. So, since it's a 7-turn game, we're going to empty out our hand here a little bit. And we're going to drop everything down. So maybe he thinks that we don't have the double Dino here. Now he completely destroys everything on his side. And we're just about the same. I mean, at this point, I can pretty much do whatever I want to and win the game. But here, I think if we drop the Odin, we'll re-up our hand. Our Dino will be bigger. And our Collector will be bigger. It might be enough to give us the win on both sides. I don't think he's very comfortable in the middle, but I mean he fights for the left, and we're gonna take the right. He plays Death, plays Deadpool, plays Carnage. Now in all reality, I think if he would have played Carnage and Death on the left, he probably would have done better. That's what I would have done. Anyway, next fight, here up against Noggin. I keep calling them fights. They're not really fights. These are just matches. These are fun card game matches. We got Shuri's Lab. So, our first turn is going to be Lizard into Shuri's Lab here. Just because of the fact that it'll give him an additional +5. But if he does have to suffer from his negative ability, he'll only lose 3, so we still got a 2/7. That's really good value in my opinion. And we got Bifrost. It's going to move everything over to the right. So we'll do Mantis here. We'll do Medusa in the middle to destroy Atlantis. Because I really don't need a fight for one-on-ones right now. And since everything's going to move right, I'm going to have more than one monster or one card at that location. So this will definitely be worth it. We get a Shang-Chi from him. He puts up armor. Nothing can be destroyed. That works out in my favor because Devil Dino can't be destroyed. Now, he doesn't know that we got the Shang-Chi, so He might just think that he's going to pull that off later on. Dropping Moon Girl will snap. Everything goes off. Pulls everything over. We're still winning the middle location and the left location or in the right location, so this is good for us. Devil Dino into Sinister London means that we're going to get 2 dinosaurs even without the Moon Girl. And we go ahead and hit it to the left, which is awesome, but he hits the Spider Woman also to the left. At this point, we're actually not winning. It looks kind of off. We hope that he's going to fight right. He does. And, it really doesn't matter. We also end up getting another dino over there. So we end up pulling quad dinos just because it seems fun. So, GG. Alright, so these matches down, let's go ahead and take a look at our missions. I did cut out a couple in the middle that really didn't do a whole lot. This deck is doing really well for me as far as taking on decks that have pull 3 cards in it. So I'm really going to try to fine tune this deck and make it something that I can actually use. This deck doesn't have any 3-cost cards, so therefore I'm not going to get that mission completed. I'm probably going to have to build something with this card so that I can go ahead and complete this mission as well. I'll probably lose all 3 matches, to be honest with you, 4 matches, whatever I got to go through. But this is what it is. So this will be the deck that I'm tuning and getting ready for Pool 2. Just in time for the next season. We got the credits. My goal here is also to hit level 70, maybe 72. Thanks a lot for joining, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Catch you in the next one. Laters.